It's Jazz the Gamer here, and I'm back with another video for Rival Kingdoms. And today we are going to go over an ancient power or a titan power, whichever you want to call them. And we are going to discuss, let's see here, Kestra. So let's take a look at her. Kestra is here. Alright, Kestra, let's take a look at her powers. Her first power, which is called Volley, shoots arrows which rain down, dealing 97 to 100 damage. Right now, she is at level 10. Level 10. So that's all the damage that she does, and it lasts over for 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. Her second power, which is Confuse, it manipulates the defense, causing it to attack other enemy buildings for 5.8 seconds, while dealing double the damage. Now that's pretty good, and I'll explain why when we go through the maps or the battles. Her final power, which is Empower or Wind Fury, empowers troops with Kestra's ability, and it improves speed by 50% for 8.2 seconds, or 8.24 seconds. And then she also has a defensive power, which is Crippling Poison, and you can attach that to a spell tower. And those spell towers will deal 25 to 29 damage over 7 seconds. And then this also slows the movement speed by 50% and attack speed by 25%. That's the movement speed of the troops. And the spell tower is, where is it at? This thing right here, the spell tower. And you can change this to any titan or agent that you want. Kestra, and once we select for spell tower, you see that it turns to green. Alright, so that's Kestra and the summary. So let's take a look at some of these battles. Alright, so here's one of our battles here. We're going to use Kestra, so let's switch to Kestra here. And we're going to switch our dragon to Viscaria. Okay? And the reason we're switching to Viscaria is because as Viscaria sweeps over the buildings, over the defenses, it causes poison. And that poison will drain the life out of the defensive buildings. And then we can compare that with the Kestra ability, her first ability, which is Volley. And remember that rains down arrows, which adds to the damage that Viscaria's poison causes. So we are going to start with Viscaria, and have them charge up their ability. And while that ability is charging, we're going to send in our troops to shoot down the defenses. Or not, this case is not shoot down, because these are going to be foot soldiers, and they're going to basically just run up and destroy the defenses. So that goes our first power there. And you see his poison, or her poison, I don't know what, it's a male or female dragon, has brought the health down of these defenses here. So we're going to have the dragon sweep through again one more time. There we go. And then we're going to bring the volley down onto these buildings. There we go. See that? It just took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 sweeps, and then her first power. And then with this second power, we are going to apply it to this watchtower, and hopefully it shoots this spell tower and takes the spell tower out of us. So it's causing double the damage, you see right there, and it destroyed it for us. Sweep across this way. And then now we'll drop in our troops. And drop in this guy here to break through that wall. Oops. There we go. They broke through the wall anyways. I guess I didn't need them all. But now half of our job is done. And we don't really have to do anything. We just watch them destroy everything else. Because there's too many enemies here for that spell tower to be effective. And now they can just attack this castle, bring it down, and then this Skywasher doesn't attack troops. There we go. And then the final power, which isn't necessary now, allows them to move faster. And that's the end of that. Okay, so here's our next battle, and we are attacking a different type of base here. Let's see, what level is this? This base is level 6. We're level 8. Really shouldn't be that challenging, but we're going to do the same thing as far as having Viscaria sweep, and hopefully we can generate enough mana to use our first power. And their defenses are over here, so we're gonna, not defenses, they're gold and their portals. So get some charge from these two here. And there we go. Okay, so let's do our first sweep. And we're going to do one more across like that. And then we're going to drop in these guys here to attack the defenses. And drop our volley on the backside here. Okay? And then we're going to put this bell tower and have this watchtower attack the defenses. There we go. And the same over here. And just throw down this volley for the fun of it. There. And all done. Okay, so we're on to our next battle. This is a level 8 building this time, and she is suppressed. Meaning that she is actually down to level 4, so we had -6 levels. Originally supposed to be level 10, but they subtracted 6 levels from our person, which makes her level 4, which now gives us no mana to start out with. And we are going to accept that challenge, not use any boost, and see if we can defeat this base anyways. Like I said, they are level 8. Okay. So we're going to, here's what we're going to do. We're going to suck out this mana here, sweep across twice, hopefully, and then apply our volley. That should take out, hopefully, these cannons here. And we're going to leave this setup here. Or should I change it? I would change it to 2 soldiers, 2 healers, like that. Here we go. Build our first portal. Second portal. Good, we're out of range of that watchtower. So we're going to sweep across here, right across those 2 catapults. So we're down to 2 minutes. There we go. Good. So now I can do 3 sweeps now. After I break this one right here, I'll do going across. So I could probably destroy everything in this middle here. There we go. And then come back across again. Alright. And then over here, change that so that it's attacking that way. There, and then split our soldiers and our healers like that. And then throw this volley on over here. There we go. And then we can just do the volley one more time. And then speed them up so they destroy these buildings faster. And then we have, this is done, we have, Okay, here goes our next battle, a level 6. I think this is the same building that we attacked before. So let's do this differently. So rather than sweeping in advance, we'll have our soldier break. We'll take out this portal. As soon as it's broken, drop our soldiers in along with our healers like this, and then start using our second power, this one right here, to attack, so I can shoot down the other buildings, and then use this one right here on this spell tower, the second power, to shoot down more buildings. And so without sweeping, we get the same effect. The only bad thing with that tower right here, the spell tower, which is lightning powered, that can be dangerous at times. And there we go. All done. Alright guys, so that was Kestra's ability. I hope you enjoyed it, because we're going to give you a lot more content of the powers that the agents can provide and how to use them effectively. Alright, so until next time, adios.